Hey guys, so we're back with our next video. This order is for Steve. Thank you, Steve, for the order. This is going to be a Captain America on a chrome and black Sierra. This is actually one of my favorite pins to turn. It is a very quick turn, but it looks good in the end, and one of my favorite ones to do. So basically, we've got our Sierra or Classica, or depending upon which variation that you're looking at, pin kit here. We've already pre-casted our Captain America blank that we do, so we won't need the tube. We've got our bushings as normal, so we'll slide those on. Alright, so we'll get this matched up, turn it on, and be good to go. Alright, so real easy. Got a little bit of a contour in this. But we've got it turned down to the bushings on each side. A little bit of contour in the center. And so like normal, we begin with the sanding process. Alright, so we're doing our cross sand just to help get some of the lines out. Probably one of the most important things I could tell a young turner who's not done a lot of turning or anything like that, when you start dealing with epoxy blanks, they're going to shine and look great if you go through the process well. But don't skip too many grits of sandpaper. It's just so much better if you'll go ahead and just you know, skip small sections in between grits. It really makes a difference in the end. And a lot of times what I'm looking for, so you guys have watched these videos in the past, a lot of times what I'm looking for is whenever I start to grind or sand these down, I'm really looking for any kind of lines. And so you can see I've got a line right here. Maybe hard to see on camera, but there's definitely a line right there. And so there's a couple different ways you can take and handle that. Most of these lines are not going to be very deep because they're just created from the sandpaper itself. So usually you can just come right back in there, kind of re-sand it down and not have a problem at all. Alright, so that's looking pretty good.
Deciding I was better off without you.
My buddy Daniel Smith is playing in the background. Anybody get interested in his music, I can hook you up. Headed to Daddy's house. Alright, so that side is done. We're going to go down to the next grits. Same thing, we'll go cross ways as well on this. Looks like the blank's cleaning up really well real quick, so I think this will end up real nice. Up to 800 grit sandpaper now. cleaning up really good. It's going to be a good looking pen when they're done. You know, this guy that's singing, Daniel, is kind of funny. I got to go to on a mission trip to Africa. Went to several different places, but Africa was one of the areas we went to do a little bit of ministering to some orphanage kids. And he got to sing this song to them, and it was just a awesome experience. All right, going to the wet sand now. We're approaching the 13-minute mark on this video. I have made these in about 9 minutes before, so it's a little bit slower for me, but roughly we'll end up in about 15 minutes with a full pen here. Alright, it's looking great. We're going to add a little bit of the plastic polish for the end result. Looks great. Can't see a scratch in that right now. There's our blank. There's our writing cartridge, spring, the transmission. There's the back side of it. And the front side. So the interesting thing about these is you only have to press one piece in, and that's your back side here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So just like that, it's pressed in. And then really all we're doing with the rest of this is we're just combining it together, and then it slides directly in. So you're going to have your spring that goes in. And then your transmission is just going to screw right on top of the ink cartridge. And when you've done that, that's basically the setup right there. All that happens now is this slides in, perfect fit up, and there's your finished pen. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Looks like about 17 minutes to full finish. We'll try to beat that on the next one, but thanks again for the order, Steve. Hope you enjoyed the pen. Be getting it out to you first thing tomorrow. And thanks again for watching, guys.